What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel. So for today, I wanted to make a very important video, and this has to do with the inflation that we're seeing right now. Price inflation, the cost of living, groceries, rental properties, everything is increasing in value. Now, in order to be able to keep up with the prices of things nowadays, you're going to have multiple streams of income. Now, if you have a job, that's fine. Nothing wrong with having a job. I'm 100% pro having a job. Now, I know we talk about having a business, being independent in terms of your different financial income streams, but having a job is a good way to stabilize yourself. So there's nothing wrong with having a job. But what you want to do in these economic conditions is you want to seek out multiple sources of income, because your job is generally not going to increase in what you're getting paid as fast as inflation is happening right now. And inflation is putting a lot of people under pressure. So how are you going to still be able to maintain that same level, quality of living, if the price of everything is going up, but your income is not going up? And then on top of that, you just don't have financial resources, for example, for an emergency. In these economic times, having things like a vehicle, right? If something happens to your car, your transportation, that could, impact your ability to get out here and make money. If you need a car to go to work or DoorDash, whatever, if you're a gig worker, it limits your income potential, especially in these economic times. So you definitely want to make sure that you have the financial resources in case an emergency comes up. You get a flat tire, or, a medical bill, something pops up that could really derail you economically and actually set you back farther. So that's why I'm always advocating for you to build your credit, right? When you have access to financial resources, you can still be able to facilitate and make moves. But when you don't have the financial resources, that's really when I would say that the economic struggles are only compounded, because you're having to wait to make things happen. You definitely want to make sure that you're seeking out multiple resources in terms of income streams. Definitely consider things outside of your job. If you don't have a job right now, I suggest you get a job. Just get on a winning team that is going to produce some income for you. Now, there's nothing wrong with having a job. I'm very pro productivity, right? As long as you're doing something that's productive and generating some income, then you'll be in an okay situation. It's better to have a job than not have a job. In certain cases, of course, you got to evaluate, your opportunity cost, right? If you have absolutely nothing going on, and I don't care, if I was in this position where I didn't have a dollar to my name, I would get out here and I would get a job, as quickly as I could, just to have some type of income coming in, because what we're about to see in this economy going forward, people talk about chances of a recession. It's just not going well for the average American out here. The average American is in a economic fragile position, and whatever the technical term is for recession, I think we're already in pretty rough financial conditions. Like I said, it seems like everyone is broke nowadays. I would say the only group of people I could say personally that I know are not really in a financial bind are, let's say people who are already entrepreneurs, have successful businesses, have multiple income streams, people who have saved up, have an emergency fund, have some cash reserves set aside. But for those who are, paycheck to paycheck, or, no income streams coming in, it's definitely a struggle right now. I can tell you that. You're definitely feeling the effects of the increase in prices. What little money that you had isn't going as far as it used to. And so, you definitely got to get out here and, make some moves, do something to try to improve your economic situation, because, we're dealing with some of the roughest economic climate that I've ever had to live in my 34 years. I've just noticed it. And not only that, it also seems like just the overall general public sentiment, my interactions with, people, just seems like a lot of people are in, dire economic situation. and it's looking bad right now. I just wanted to put this video out there. One of the ways that you can avoid being economically reset is, to build up your credit. Start you an LLC. Even if you don't know what you're going to do right now, just start laying down the foundation to have an economic vehicle that you can generate income from. Even if you don't know what you're going to be doing right at this very second, you just want to have something going on. You want to be building your credit, and you want to learn some new skills. There's a lot of ways that you can make money online. So definitely take some time, research and get out here. Whatever opportunities, if you're in a situation where you're not doing well financially, I would try to see what you can get out here, what I'm saying, just to have some income coming in, some money in your pocket. But yeah, it's definitely getting rough out here. So that's all I wanted to say in this video. Until next time, take it easy, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.